All right, welcome back, everybody, to Pokemon Emerald Part 32. Today we're gonna do some trainer grinding,
Trainer grinding.
Wait, for
and also
what?
we're gonna talk to Shelby
We're
randomly. I
gonna
don't know.
need a montage.
What are we
Montage.
grinding?
10 out of 10.
You beat.
So we're gonna go on Grinder. No, we're not.
Whoa.
Whoa, buddy.
No, we ain't.
Hey man, listen.
Although-
I think. Listen,
Well, the
hey,
freaking
hey,
world's
listen.
gonna end in like a few moments. So yeah, he's
Well,
training for that.
few-
No, listen.
Few moments.
I've seen a few pictures of TSS. I think you can get some girls. I don't see a
Well,
problem.
it's speaking of girls, yeah, May just called.
Yeah, whatever.
May's one of his side hoes. He don't care.
Oh Jesus Christ, yo.
That's no good.
I don't understand.
Yeah, so after defeating Liza and Tate, the next logical step is to fight Team Aqua and Team Magma, because they're gonna destroy the fucking world.
Yeah, but he still has to get to what's it called? What's the name of that city?
Well, you need to get
Sutopolis?
No, that's it. On.
No, Pacific Dog. Pacific
Oh,
Dog.
Pacific Log, Pacific Rim City. Got it.
Oh, you're garbage. You're garbage. You're fucking garbage.
Also,
Fuck you,
also,
Boruto. Sorry.
I mean, that does make sense for this region, because this region technically has like the first kaiju, I would say.
I know, but like I still want to shit talk Boruto because he's a piece of shit.
You did it,
It's a trash
Boruto.
show.
Actually, I think we did that in we did that last.
We
podcast.
did. I called Boruto some questionable things.
I've noticed you've been very
Well,
angry lately. What's going on?
I really have to say that it's kind of sad when I look at the Boruto animation. Like I was watching it before the episode aired, or before PM aired, and it's like the sequence when they're like running. It's like the arms are like fucking CG, like on a weird angle, and the mouth movement is just really bad.
Ah.
It's I don't understand. It's like the cutting.
So
corner.
in addition to being a Naruto run, it's an awkward Naruto run.
Yes, it is, because the way that the characters are in motion while they're talking is very weird. It's like it's a straight on. Because I remember seeing, I guess, like Naruto Shippuden or something like that, and they were talking while they were running on the side, but never I've seen like on the right hand side. So
It's a new generation. Don't judge their life choices.
So the argument
Well,
for the
also-
Naruto run is supposed to be like they're supposed to be more aerodynamic. Is that why they're doing that?
Yeah, and you tried the Naruto run. You know what it's about.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, when I was playing pretend, but I never like adapted it into real life.
I've done that occasionally. I have done it occasionally.
Oh,
It's like it's one of those things where you don't. It's so ingrained in you from like a time period of past. Like I caught myself running, and then for some reason I naturally want to dip my head down while running.
yeah. Well, because the idea is if your arms are out in a V-like formation, then you're shaped the same way a plane would be. A plane doesn't move its wings up and down when it flies, so why should you run like?
Yeah, see,
Move your arm.
people that like the run was stupid. It was based in some sense of logic.
Yeah, it had some form of
Yeah.
science behind it.
yes.
It just looks stupid, I guess.
but the question is-
Also, I found out that they had like at Mount Fuji they had a Naruto and Boruto like special kind of event going on, but I didn't get a chance to go.
Why not?
It's
That-
too bad
that
that Boruto didn't
was-
fucking deserve it. But go ahead.
Right.
Well, also, I think in October they're having Naruto and Boruto the live,
The
which
live.
is like music.
Oh, I thought you meant the lie, like someone lied.
No, the live. They always like Japanese always put like the live against everything, like Pikachu.
so they're
live.
having a musical.
No, like a concert,
Oh,
like couple.
I mean,
of
Naruto has a really good OST.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, it does.
Boruto can suck a dick, but Naruto has a really
damn.
good OST.
Wait, is Boruto's opening and endings good or?
I don't remember.
Yes, they
Well-
are, in my
well,
opinion.
the end-
anyway.
well,
I don't
one ending-
trust KG.
Well, I think the
Uh,
second to last one right now was done by Real. So
Who did Mirai Connection for Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
Once Naruto Shippuden hit me with that opening signs, I was like, it's a fucking rap. It's a fucking rap. Naruto's OST, go.
Well, I
That
mean,
and,
Naruto's OST was bingo, though. Naruto's OST was back.
One
in
thing that
part
bugs
one.
me though,
Especially the
part
emotional
one's-
tracks.
The sad and sorrow hurts.
Part 1's OST and part 2's is obviously different, but I prefer part 1's more. I guess because, I don't know, more was happening in that one.
Overall, yeah, I would say part 1's is probably better.
Part 2's, they all kind of sound the same.
I will say, though,
Also,
in my opinion,
ahead.
the movie OST I preferred the most out of all 3 options.
Oh, the
my
movie
favorite,
has a
my
great
favorite
OST.
one has to be for
Spill.
when Naruto gets back home. I forgot which movie it was in particular, but he was like in a different dimension and then came back into the regular world that he was normally in. And then he finds his. No, it wasn't the last. It was.
Road of a Ninja.
Yeah, something like that. And he comes back, and then Sensei's there, and he's the only one there to tell him, you know, happy birthday. And then when that instrument starts playing in the background during that moment, when you start seeing Naruto cry, I'm just like, oh my god, the emotions of this.
You know what? Oh my god. you know what the weirdest thing was though? Speaking of anime OST,
What?
was why did Bleach's OST have so much soul in it? It was so ridiculous.
Oh, if you want to see some action, gotta be the center of the attraction.
It's like that old school like 70s music, and I'm like,
Bleach's OST is literally what happens when you put your iPod on shuffle. One moment they have soul music, the next moment it's a fucking Mexican quinceañera.
yeah, it's so weird. It's weird. The inspiration.
They made a meme out of it. It's like nobody, and then it's like Aron Cars do or say anything. I was like, this is awesome.
Bleach's OST is way better than people give it credit for.
Oh, of course.
hell
And
yeah.
then I love that Bleach did this thing where they such wasted potential on the show, but they did this thing
Damn,
where
dude.
they have music, not just music, but they have like
Music.
it would jump from one culture to another. So like the Bounce were clearly German. All of them were German. The Quincy's are German too, I think. So
Yeah, but the Bounce are filler, so we don't count them.
well, they're good filler. They're at least they're properly
They're okay.
placed.
I don't say they're
Unlike
good,
the
they're
soul
okay.
fucking, unlike the fucking
The Soul
Zanbakuto
Sword?
arc that came
Yeah.
out of pure fucking nowhere.
Didn't it happen during the Grimjaw fight?
Yes, in the middle of it, just
Yeah,
you were enjoying your time.
The arc started like in the middle of the fight, and people were like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's just so awkward. And then there's this one arc where Ichigo's got to protect this dumbass princess or whatever. And that happens in the middle of everything.
Because
Like
she's
right when
a
the
hoe.
Iran cars show up.
Thank you, Bleach anime, for having poorly paced filler.
Like well, that's not Tai Kubo's part
And
fault.
then just
but still,
stopping.
No, it's just bad. It's you know what is his fault, and I think part of it's because of his issues with Shonen Jump. But the problem is that Bleach is a really easy show to animate through. Like the main reason why they did it is because they had to leave gaps for chapters. Because you could animate a Bleach fight in like you could take a 4 or 5 chapter fight and make it one episode. Whereas in most other series, you go and do like 1 or 2 chapters per episode.
yeah, even
Bleach-
One Piece isn't that bad.
Well, but
One Piece used to be like half of a chapter to
One
make
Piece
No,
Fights
One Piece
used
still
to
is half a
drag.
chapter. First off, it still is half a chapter, KG. Don't act like it's not.
One
No,
Piece's fights used to.
I mean, like, at least they improved it compared to Dressrosa arc.
yeah.
But we'll see.
I'll admit, One Piece's fights used to drag, but one of the things about One Piece that I do like about their fights, though, is that I feel like when they leave the fight, they're not the same as when they came in.
Well, of course.
Like a bunch of shit happened. Sometimes I leave a Bleach fight and I'm like, what changed? Other than
Actually,
Chad getting
I
whooped.
still think one of my favorite. You know what my favorite fight is?
Totally for them.
Does anyone remember Hisagi? That was the one who had like the chainsaw, not chainsaw, like it looked like a spinning pinwheel Zanpakuto, and he was under Tosin.
Oh yeah.
Is his fight versus the guy who kept saying exacta every time he was talking to him. That
Mhm.
fight is so much well animated, more than it deserves to be. But God, I love it. I just love that whole. Bleach has them characters like sometimes I'm like, hey, I fuck with some of these fights.
I sadly think it's a very terrible thought, but I sadly think after they saved Rukia from getting executed, I'm like, you can end
Wasn't
the
that
show
like opening 2
right
when
here.
they had that?
You know why? Because Bleach didn't have like an ongoing.
Because
plot.
the rest of the plots were the same fucking thing. Oh, we gotta save Uryu from the bounce. Oh, we gotta save Hime from the fucking Arrancar. When are we gonna stop having our friends get kidnapped? And when is Chad gonna win a fucking fight?
When the fuck can I realize that Volazorb actually isn't fucking...
Wait a
No,
minute,
I'm dead
he won
serious.
fights. He won
Think
fights.
about it. Every time Chad would get a power up, he would
Well,
go
if I
in.
don't want to think about it.
All right, then don't.
Wait, he did win fights.
When?
Like when he got that first power up to his arm and he punched.
Oh, well, that's when he fought Hollows. But I'm talking about when they went
that,
into the Soul Society. He got
that
smacked.
Afro dude he fought. When he first got his power up, he was in Hueco Mundo with Ichigo.
Oh, yeah, and he used La Muerte. That's right. Yeah. Okay, he won that and then got smacked by a
Yami?
what are they called? They're the Arancars with the numbers. Yeah, Espadas. Thank you.
He doesn't. To be fair, Chad doesn't have a lot of fights at all.
Yeah, he doesn't. Because the show stops focusing on them and starts focusing on.
Which is kind of dumb because I feel like the show. It's almost like my issue with like My Hero in the beginning, where I feel like.
How many times can Toshiro Hitsugaya show the fuck up?
Well, I mean, people fuck with Toshiro Hitsugaya. Right?
Oh, he's a bomb ass soul reaper.
It's
the
like
problem
him.
is
Literally, the top ones is usually him, Kenpachi,
got Baku
Yakuya,
Yakuchiki. Yeah.
Renji, and I think those are the main ones. But you could also throw in the people like Soifan or Ikaku.
Ikaku Madarame is probably a main one.
I love him, even though he's low tier and he's a fuck boy because he.
I love his
won't use his
squad.
Bankai because he knows he won't use his Bankai because he knows he'll end up becoming a captain himself.
But that's the thing. I love his squad. All of his squad fight in very conditional like circumstances. Ikaku Madarame won't use his Bankai a lot because if he finds out he'll be a captain. His friend, I can't remember what
Yumi
what it is,
Chika?
right? Yeah, Yumi Chika. He's actually he's not a physical fighter for real. He uses what's it called?
It's like you mean his Zanpakuto release?
Yeah, his Zanpakuto he's saying it wrong because it's actually a keto or something.
Yeah, he's intentionally weakened. It's the premise of.
But he's doing that because if he doesn't, then he'll get transferred over to a new squad.
Yeah, it's literally because the premise behind Kenpachi's squad is that they're actually way stronger than they let on. But
to stay together, they all are.
Yeah, intentionally they nerf themselves in fights.
And Kenpachi, he puts bells on his fucking hair so people can hear him. He puts a fucking eye patch that sucks his soul. He's got a fucking. He doesn't even know what his Zanpakuto's name is until later.
Okay, so you do know the spoilers for like the ending of the series. And stuff.
Yeah.
Like what he has to do to get his Bankai and stuff.
I didn't watch it. I just sort of read it because I was tired of Bleach.
Well, no, you couldn't
got the
watch
Clip
it.
Notes version.
It never got animated.
Hell yeah.
No, that last arc never got animated.
Yeah, it just manga exclusively. I'm saying I read the details because I didn't want to go look.
Oh, you
at
didn't want to read the chapters.
Nah, Bleach. I was over. Like I said, after the bounce, I was kind of over Bleach at that point. Like I watched the Arrancar stuff. God damn it, Phil. I watched the Arrancar stuff, but after that, I felt very nonchalant about it. I was definitely not gonna watch the Fullbringer shit.
Yeah, the Fullbringer arc when the Fullbringer arc started in the manga was the time I said fuck it, and that was before the anime even got to it. Like in the manga, I was like, no.
Bleach is Bleach. I think Tai Kubo wrote Bleach's characters to be usable for any situation. Unfortunately, he didn't write the story for them to
Time to shine.
He didn't write a good enough story for them.
A lot of people surmise that like Kubo over time was dealing with a lot of pushback from Jump, because a lot of people gotta understand the direction of certain mangas is somewhat dictated by the editors and the chiefs, where they're like, well, you should go into this direction because this is what readers like to see more of.
Yeah.
And I mean, hell, that's why I'm in Dragon Ball. I mean,
Toriyama originally wanted Dr. Gero and Android 19 to just be the main villains and that's it. And then his new director was like, nah, you got to get new villains. And then fucking Android 17 and 18 showed up and he was like, nah, these are just teenagers. And then his old editor came back and they were like, nah, you should do a monster. And then Cell showed up and they were like, nah, this sucks. And then second form showed up. He's like, we don't like this either. We hate this more than the first one. So then Perfect Cell showed up and we're like, all right, that's fine.
Which
you
is
had
weird.
to be
'cause
perfect to be
It's,
considered.
it's crazy to me because that's still arguably one of the best arcs in the series.
Oh yeah, of course.
It was a clutter, but it was a beautiful clutter.
Oh, the Android Saga is my favorite saga. I'm fully aware that it has problems though. It has problems out the wazoo. It technically shouldn't even happen.
True.
But it's still good, and therefore.
It's great.
Like
It's
I
not
said-
like the Majin Buu saga, which is shit out of nowhere.
Yeah, but I still find the Majin Buu saga entertaining at the very least.
I think it's a great toy selling saga.
I think it's just entertaining. I think I can still enjoy watching it. But it is like inherently flawed just off of premise and how much shit drags. Also because that's the beginning of the Goku and Vegeta show saga. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a bittersweet saga because I enjoy it.
I think Tai Kubo, if we're going back to Bleach, by the way, I think, yeah, like you said, he probably just liked to write his own way, so he probably didn't like a lot of people
I'm in the
just
game.
cluttering him.
To be fair, that happened with Zatch Bell too. But Zatch Bell
Yeah.
got a lot of pushback, and like now you literally can't get like in Japan that series is almost lost to time. It looks like.
Oh, yeah, poor Zatch.
And God fucking damn it, those episodes were so good.
I mean, well, at least to him, the manga writer that made Zatch Bell, at least he was able to give Zatch Bell an actual completion, though. He was able to close the book on him.
But I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Because of the spell book. There is one. Zatch Bell's one of those series that like fucks with me because it's one of the only series that had like filler characters that, well, they're not filler because they're in the manga, but they're filler in the sense that they only show up for an episode. And I was like,
Yeah.
you can't get me to care about this fucking boy. Fuck
Danny
you.
boy.
Danny! It hurts. And then Yoko Boy.
Yoko boy, yeah.
Y'all some bitches. Zatch Bell was for some reason.
Well, because essentially it was just it was basically Demon Battle Royale, so you knew that some characters were going to have to go at some point.
Yeah, but it always threw me off how much I cared by the end of the episode. I was like, no!
Yeah, some Mamoto don't even want to fight, so I was like, well, that means they're dead because Zatch is going to defend him, and then they're going to do some fucking ultra spell, beat the enemy, but it'll cost them. That's usually how some of those go.
It is how some of them go. And some of them die in kind of a ridiculous way. Like Danny, it was literally, I'm about to get crushed by this fucking truck falling on me. Zatch, I need you to blow up the truck, but in blowing up the truck, you'll burn my
spell book, yeah.
And it's like, well, damn, that's a really elaborate way of killing me. Especially when I can do things like blow up fucking buildings with a lightning. But Danny's ability is literally just regeneration, so it's like, damn it.
Or like Barry and Gustav, they sacrificed themselves for the cause and shit. And I was like, oh my god, they don't even get the chance to get their rematch in.
That's kind of sad. And Barry and Gustav was on some next level shit.
Oh yeah, they were the first ones to actually beat Zatch and Kyo.
And they had to take that L. I was like, no.
To this day, that's my favorite fight too, because like at the end of that fight, they are fucked up. Like Zatch, Kyo, Barry, and Gustav. Well, Gustav's not really fucked up, but everybody else.
Well, Barry's not fucked up.
He's got like a torn arm. Well,
he took damage, bro.
He took damage, yeah, but he looks like he had a harder time dealing with Zatch than other opponents.
Well,
mostly because of Zatch's like won't give up attitude.
It was jarring because fucking Kyo couldn't move, and so like Zatch had to just brawl it out for a while. He was like, fuck.
Yeah, Barry was like punching him, and Zatch was standing up taking the punches. I was like, oh god, this is awesome.
And Zatch was like, you get at me, boy. And he was like, fuck, why can't I look him in the eyes? I'm like, because you have no conviction. You don't have the drive.
You don't have a cause, yeah.
It's that's so good.
What is at Pacificlog, by the way? I keep forgetting this town
exists. It's the town where you find logs.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the game
where you have to go and
get the
Regis,
we went on like
remember?
a tangent.
Well, the only reason I asked and it showed up is because I saw the dialogue, and the Pokemon has this weird habit of when they tell you a specific place, they have to put it in all caps. Like the Sky Pillar?
Oh shit, let's go.
No, it's for emphasis.
Yeah. Well, it's also to give you a hint of where the fuck to go to, I guess. Yeah, it's like Pacific was said to be stuff.
To be fair,
It's like, hello, Kevin. How are you?
To be fair, the names of the towns in Japanese are in
Anyway, back to
katakana. So
It's so fucking funny.
I was going to train my Pokemon at the gym at Topher Town. All right.
It's like you got like fucking. It's like you have Tourette's.
Wow.
It's like you got Tourette's, yo. It's like hello, Tyrone. How are you doing today?
No,
I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Seriously, if you want, I'll happily teach Explosion.
No, explosion for some reason is the one quiet move. Like,
Yeah, he's
use
like,
explosion.
no, that's borderline Ace Ventura now.
well, that's pretty.
Does
Hey, look, that's a
Explosion
good.
hit all
That's a
four
great
Pokemon?
That's a great comparison.
Does Explosion hit all 4 Pokemon in this game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I love how you said that to coincide with the
No,
question
I
that
was
was
like,
being
where'd
brought
you
up.
come from? Yes.
Yes.
Where'd you-
Yes, Town.
The worst. That's like the worst dialogue in the game.
Oh
Please tell
my
me
God.
that's something also in the Japanese version as well.
I have to look at.
Yeah, that's like weird. That's like very specific. I wouldn't think TSS would know.
Dad might like this program.
Well, because I never played. I never
Is that
played.
what we're gonna do?
Well, I never
We're going
played
to
Emerald
Pacific Log
Japanese.
Town.
Oh God.
I love how
We're
they're
gonna-
like you look at the adults there and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid
What
here?
is going
Yeah,
on?
it's like
But also, why is he yelling?
yeah, randomly.
Trainer.
He loves his very loud voice.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
Listen, you speak softly.
I am the Pokemon fan club.
Pokemon!
And
Pokemon!
also-
Pokemon.
TM!
We get return.
Obtain the TM27.
Returns power. Frustration.
The cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria.
Pokemon!
I like do like menuing like
Oh,
5
shit.
times here. So
Okay.
because I was gonna think
I
about.
hate this fucking design.
Why?
Fuck you, Swampert, you ugly piece of shit.
Whoa. Well, to be fair, Swampert looks worse in this game than any other game he makes.
I know,
an
that's
appearance
the
in.
problem.
Cause I was
Yeah.
thinking because I
This
was
was his
actually looking
debut.
at,
He looked like a fucking abomination.
Wow.
Do they
I
keep
can't
using
actually
Pokemon sprites like this for the rest of the game? Like, this is the first game to release pretty much what Pokemon sprites will look like for
Yeah,
every game.
hell,
after.
Sword and Shield had it in their demo.
Yeah, Sword and Shield had it in theirs. I was like, I mean, it's a good way to let them know the little icons for the Pokemon.
Are you?
So I'm glad they
I was
didn't
actually
change it.
checking
By the
the
way-
stats actually too. So.
Oh, you mean like the? Oh, you're talking about the stats for the game?
Yeah, the overworld. I call them the overworld sprites.
Well, I guess that's. I guess that's fair.
Well, actually, I was actually checking the attack stat, and that's like, well, I could give return to KG because it's pretty high.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah, and
highest
you get-
one.
Well, I would give
Oh,
it
you
to.
get a nice. You get a good return off it. That's.
Well, I would give it to JPR because he gets stabbed.
That is true.
He would get the same type of attack bonus.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna probably get the the problem. You know what the problem with that is? I already have 2 HM moves on them.
Anything's better than
Oh
tackle,
no,
so it's
JPR is the
fine.
HM slave.
HM slave that has the Thunderbolt equalizer.
Speaking of which, he did his Gen 7 review. Did you guys check that out?
Not
Are you
yet.
talking to the viewers?
All of us. I'm talking to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Why would you?
Well,
Whoa! What? Why would you teach it to KG?
Because it's better than
No, we
tackle.
already went over it. Like Swampert's a physical attacker, so it's
Yeah,
better for him.
Swamper's
I see.
Swamper's attack stat is 112.
Plus,
Range is only
Terrell,
74.
anything's better than tackle at this point. That thing had tackle for way
That's
too long.
right. It still did
Hey,
have.
man,
that.
we're following anime logic, man. Where cut is so
Clear.
badass in the
Hey,
anime.
see, that's
Well,
bullshit.
well,
I
I'll
hate
tell you
that
this
cuts are-
much: strength in Line Noon is fucking the beast.
That's bullshit. I hate that cut is a really good move in X and Y. Like, what is this nonsense?
Yeah, the problem is cut in this game is like 50.
All cuts are 50. Cut's been 50 since its
We
debut.
need cut to be like 70 at this point.
Nah,
Only
man,
if Greninja does it.
Yeah,
Only-
specifically with good Koga.
Also,
Alright, the
apparently,
Mirage thing.
also Mirage Island, which is not available right now because
Yeah.
But you can.
Because it's a mirage.
You can
the problem is
manipulate
it like, well, I ain't fucking manipping because manipping would actually involve manipping my system.
That would ruin his
fundamentally.
that would ruin his berry growth pattern too.
Well, the other problem.
I don't know if you
is-
care about
You
that
don't want
shit.
that.
The other problem. The
We
other
don't
problem
care.
is MGBA. I think is actually synchronized to the system clock.
They're talking about the Regis right now. The 6 dots open the door. For me.
Yes. Yeah. I do.
Oh, somebody actually commented on our Pokemon Emerald Part 30. They confirmed that it is Braille.
I told you.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't agree with my statement that I said.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Don't you fucking Bugs Bunny me!
Jaded.
Did you?
Don't
You
you
lost.
Bugs Bunny me!
You lost.
The Dragalia lost.
Oh, speaking of which, did I
No!
get my, yeah, okay, never mind. My phone's outside charging.
Good. You
Shit.
saved by.
I wouldn't be
Oh wait,
surprised
my
if.
Samsung phone's here. Hold on.
Oh my God, these things! I forgot about the waves that push you.
This is actually a really cool concept.
This guy is a debater too. Because this
I
guy
think this
is.
is.
That line's made out of pixels, you son of a bitch.
So yeah, you think
Oh,
okay,
look.
this is gonna be okay. So he's like yeah, you think
Oh,
it's
is
okay.
this
This is gonna be
I'm gonna use Team a Magikarp person,
yeah.
Then,
This is
then
what
have
this is
a
what you think.
motherfucking Gyarados.
This is what you think, right?
right?
It's like oh, this is gonna be the
Yeah,
sixth
see.
the sixth Magikarp guy. No,
Yeah, it's the Gyarados.
Oh, it's the 5 Gyarados guy.
5
Very-
Gyarados
Very
guy.
Shit.
unique. Use Thunderbolt on all of them.
yeah.
Wrong Pokemon.
No, Thunderbolt is.
What do you mean? It works.
Thunderbolt
No.
does like 4 times damage.
It just works.
Right, that Gyarados is dead.
Well, it's also
Bye bye, Gyarados.
I don't think that would have killed if they were the same level.
I think it would have. Well,
Nah.
wait, hold on. He doesn't get stabbed, so probably.
Probably. Did the
I
levels
get the feeling that
increase?
the 1 HP shit's
the
gonna
levels
happen.
increase as time.
Well, yeah, TSS is fucking cursed, so.
This
No,
ain't
he
a
just
gym
likes-
battle
he just-
though, so he'll
no,
be
he just
fine.
like he just likes to die. That's what it is.
Oh.
You go to hell. You go to
To
hell.
be
you
fair,
die.
Gyarados doesn't have the best special defense in the world either, so I think it might die.
This is the ReZero route playthrough we're going.
Oh
right here.
fuck you! Don't ever bring that up.
Wait,
Yeah.
ReZero.
Yeah, ReZero. Don't bring that up.
Oh.
Yeah, you
It's
know.
an anime that has a terrible fucking.
I know you've been hit with Intimidate a lot, TSS.
Damn, that shit.
Thankfully,
I
ain't
think
that
by the
doesn't
time
do
the-
anything with Thunderbolt though.
Well, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I think by the
it's
time the
not
next
special.
Gyarados comes out, it'll be like his attack won't go down any lower or something.
That Linoon is just looking. Yeah.
Damn, JP holding up all the.
Okay,
killed
who's
him.
going to win? 1 oval-shaped Linoon or 5 gigantic Gyarados right here?
The motherfucking Linoon because
Me,
his
because
name
I'm the
is
viewer.
John.
and I want to be entertained.
My name is John.
Hey,
and
we
I
gotta
have a
appreciate this
thunder in my
Linoon
fist.
because next game in like 3 months, it's gonna be like a Galarian Linoon.
It's gonna no. It's gonna turn into fucking Gene Simmons.
Yeah, it's gonna turn into Obstagoon.
You know, I'm actually curious about that. Like, you
10
think
out
we'll
of 10.
finish Emerald in time for Sword and Shield?
Nah.
Maybe.
Isn't that up to? I'm about to say it's up to TSS.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Because, yeah, he's got 7 badges. He can,
Let's
he
see.
can
Let's look at the
theoretically
calendar
do it.
right now.
Oh,
We
no,
got,
Also,
Oh, shit. Yeah, you were right, Terrell. Fuck.
I knew it was right.
We got
And
one,
You taking 40 damage, bitch.
3, 4.
Now I'm gonna die.
5, 6.
He took 40 damage.
No way,
man.
man.
Oh, wow. This Gyarados is hanging on.
Wow, that's some god tier shit.
No
yo.
way, dude.
Now he's dead.
10.
See you
Okay,
later, Johnny boy. I'm dead.
So we technically have 10 weeks to go through.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he could do the
he's
main
at
story
badge,
at least.
yeah, he's at badge 7 now, so he's already got 7 badges now. So yeah, by the time that's up, we'll be done.
But storyline
Good.
anyway.
Yeah, like Richie will be playing Sword and Shield alongside fucking.
Wait, what?
What, Richie?
No. Okay, so obviously when we all get the game, we're all gonna be playing it. Obviously, we're gonna be playing it just
Oh,
because
yeah,
you know
of course.
playing it on casual as our own. But during that time, Richie also has to balance that out with fucking Pokemon Diamond.
Oh no, but he already has parts recorded in advance. Didn't you say?
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's what.
Oh
you're
yeah,
supposed to do.
here's the thing. I haven't recorded in 2 months, so I'm gonna
What
be
the
rookie
hell?
shit.
Why did you? You know Diamond's a long game. You should be recording now.
I will be explaining that next time.
Next time.
No, there's no explanations for that.
Bye bye.
You're
Oh,
garbage.
later.
Bye. Let's tell you the next time.
Now I know why Terrell says you're garbage.